The news just broke that the head coach of Michigan's football team, Sherrone Moore, has been fired. And not just fired, but fired with cause. Now, I want to be super clear when I say that everything I am about to say is just speculated rumors that are going around online. I'm just giving you guys what I'm seeing. Now, it has already been a tough year for Michigan and just tough overall. They just lost to Ohio State. You know, that's their Super Bowl. You lose Harbaugh to the NFL, and now it feels like your program is sinking. You just spent $12 million on a quarterback in Bryce Underwood who can't even throw the ball from what it looks like. But now, to make matters worse, Sherrone Moore has been fired, and I will say, regardless of what he did and what has happened in this situation, which we're about to get into, I think he was already gone regardless of all this. So the fact that they had cause to fire him makes it even easier for them. So we got to go back a little bit. A couple weeks ago, I remember seeing all over my timeline just Michigan insiders and people around the Michigan football community talking about Sherrone Moore potentially being fired. And as these rumors went on, they started to shed more light on the situation. And they were insinuating that he was cheating on his wife with a coworker from Michigan's football program. And allegedly, not only was he cheating, but he ended up impregnating her. Now, the internet is full of detectives. So as you know, they found this girl. Supposedly, this is her. Paige Shiver, the staffer with whom Sherrone Moore allegedly had the illicit affair with, and she has recently switched her Instagram account to private, which is very telling. Now, like I said, this is alleged. We don't know if this poor woman is, I don't want to even say guilty of this, because this is more of Sherrone Moore's problem, you know what I mean? But not a good look on her either, considering she probably knows that he does have a wife and kids. But yeah, as you can see, this looks like this is her right here, and same account even posted a screenshot from a 2021 post that the alleged mistress made. And as you can see, Coach Moore liked the photo. Out of 70 likes, one of them is Moore. This is damning evidence if I've ever seen it. Sherrone Moore has a type, if you want to call it. As you can see here, I mean, this is his wife's Instagram. But yeah, where things get even crazier, and I mean insane. Now, like I said, this is alleged, but look at this right here. According to some people on the internet who, like I said, might have no idea what they're talking about, but I just have to point this out. People have found that this said person at Michigan had a salary increase of 55%. Now, a lot of people are speculating because this is of her relationships with head coach Sherrone Moore. But as you can see, this is real and it's surfaced on the internet and it's going around, and this is absolutely insane. Now, what makes this even worse is that Sherrone Moore today was not only fired, but he was arrested. And from what I can see online, he went to a assistant's house. Essentially, they're saying that he broke into somebody's house and was threatening to harm himself. And a big altercation went down and whatnot. Look at how crazy this is. This is from somebody at Michigan who is a donor themselves. As you can see in this text, it says, apparently Sherrone is in protective custody, threatened to off himself, left his house, went to staffer and held something to his own throat, said he is going to off himself, but you first, then was intercepted at the church by police because his wife had his location. I cannot believe that a head coach that is making millions of dollars working at one of the biggest and best programs in college football can get a job at pretty much any, not premier school he wants, but an ex-Michigan head coach. A lot of schools will take you on and you will make money for the rest of your life coaching football at any mid to big level university, in my opinion. It's crazy that he goes out and does this, and I am nobody to judge. I mean, I don't know what he has going on in his life and the decisions that he makes are what he makes. So I'm not gonna sit here and judge him, but all I can do is talk about it. And this is just sad to see, not only for Sherrone Moore, but this has a bigger impact. This impacts the university. They have to go out and they have to find a new head coach. This impacts the players who potentially just signed without knowing. And I want to make this a big point, because if this, I'm not saying that Michigan did this, but this is just hypothetically thinking, if they signed players, right? And like I said earlier, this rumor was swirling weeks and weeks before that the news broke today that he was fired and and why he was fired, he was already on the chop block. So for that to happen, you have to wonder, did Michigan know that they were going to fire him? Did they know about this whole situation and the allegations and whatever, and the whole situation where he was cheating with a coworker or not? If Michigan knew this and held off firing him till today to sign and essentially trick kids into staying, I think that is disgusting, and I feel bad for any kids who are blindsided by this, that just signed to Michigan, that just committed to Michigan. Like I said, that's purely hypothetical. I don't know, but if the internet knows weeks prior, then it's more likely than not the university knew as well and just didn't say anything. So for them to wait until today after everybody signed, and that is evil if true. Like I said, I don't know if that's their intentions or what they were going for, but that's what it seems like. And I just feel bad for all those kids and the program and the fans. Just really not the stuff you want to hear. I hope Sherrone Moore gets help. Everybody involved gets through this. Not good. I hope that his kids and his wife are okay. And like I said, I hope regardless of what he did, that he gets the help that he needs, because clearly breaking into somebody's house, especially somebody you know, an assistant, and threatening to harm yourself, that means that there's definitely something wrong mentally, and I hope that he gets the help that he needs, truly. And I don't know what's next for Michigan. Like I said, they're a sinking ship, in my opinion, and this feels like the nail in the coffin. Michigan is still a great program, big time school, will always historically be that. But I mean, it's not crazy to think that this is going to impact their future, the future of the recruiting and whoever you bring in as a new head coach. Like, the head coach carousel is pretty much wrapped up. All these big time candidates already signed with their new schools. I don't know who they will turn to. It probably will be somebody that's already in the building, but I think they do still have time. We will see. But yeah, man, just sucks for everybody involved in the situation. Like I said, I hope Sherrone Moore gets the help that he needs. Let me know what you think about this whole situation in the comments. I really hope Michigan did not hold this off and trick recruits into signing, essentially, and withheld this information from them to get them to sign, because that would really be a crappy thing to do. I hope that is not the case. Let me know what you think about the entire situation in the comments. I will be reading and replying to everything. It's been your boy Dave, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Peace.